I started fishing when I was probably 4 or 5 years old, I would imagine. I can remember fishing the river, and my dad would tie a rope to me just so that I could wade in the river with him, and if I did fall down, I wouldn't go and swimming down river when I wasn't supposed to. My dad has gotten me into fishing and hunting, and pretty much followed me throughout my whole life. I credit everything, a lot to my dad, and the way he brought me up, and especially in the outdoors. He always got me out there. Gaming and watching TV wasn't an option. Going out in the woods or going fishing, that's what we did, and luckily that's what I like to do. My dad was like a jokester. There was nothing, everything that was serious, there was always a joke behind it to, lighten the mood. There's always a brighter side, I guess if something happened bad, look past it and move on, and look at the good, and I guess that's the best thing he taught me. Eight years ago, I kind of got a little agitated about the sports program at the school I used to go to. We used to have a good football program, and kind of died out, and instead of complaining about it, I went out and got with some of the coaches and got my feet wet, and I really like coaching the Pee-wees, the Pop Warner kids, because they're young and they listen well, and just to see their faces light up when they make a first tackle or catch their first pass or score their first touchdown, just to see their faces and the way they react to that stuff, it keeps me going. I really like doing that. So I had a couple neighbor kids down the road, and I was coaching football at the time and giving them rides back and forth, and a couple brothers. And just through giving them rides and everything, we got talking, and they found out that I like hunting and fishing and do a lot of hunting and fishing, and they really like to hunt and fish. So just because they were nice and close, we were able to get together and get them out in the woods and teach them how to hunt and teach them how to fish. We brought them up through the years, and still catch a lot of fish and shoot a lot of animals. Hopefully I set a good example for them and show them, if you want to do something, work hard, and then go out and do some fishing and do some hunting and relax a little bit. And whether you catch any or don't catch any, it's a good day. So a while back, I met this lady, and she had 2 children, and we dated for a while, and we ended up getting married. And she had 2 children, Quentin and Shelby. I took them in as my children. I have taught Quentin quite a bit about hunting and fishing, and tried to get him into it, and he was pretty good at fishing. He really took to fishing, and hunting was a little cautious about it. He tried it a few times, and and then he'd come back and want to try it again. But fishing was his thing, and he did real well at it. Shelby, she's not really interested, and I don't push it. It's not worth pushing a child if they're not interested in it to do anything. as Quentin and Shelby were growing up, I just tried to be a good influence on them, and like my dad influenced me, teach them that, life isn't as serious as what a lot of people crack it up to be. Laugh about things and wear a smile and work hard, and good things will happen, and good things will happen to them if they continue to strive to what they want to do in life. As time went by, Quentin's mom and I, things just didn't work out the way we had planned, and we ended up splitting up. But I kept contact, and I kept Quentin and Shelby in my life, and I continue to, and I do continue to plan on doing that, and still get together and do stuff quite regularly, and and support him and his sister in in all their activities and whatever they decide they want to do.